Hi, it's Atoolred. This is among a series of videos telling and warning you about what's going to happen. As you see, things are changing around the world. There's going to be a red supermoon. Tomorrow, I think that's the red supermoon, the 3 supermoons. So all these things are signs that a lot of change is going to come. But what has happened is we don't realize our importance here. It's going to affect us all. And those who can are not responsible enough or are not aware enough on what to do in these situations. The wrong people can take over any second. Alright? So what basically is the wrong person? If you see a lot of alpha women, I told you it's all about alpha. 2000 millennium, the beginning is all about alpha woman and alpha man. Forget beta male and the rest down to Z male or Z female or beta female. It's all about alpha male, alpha female. So it's between alpha male and alpha female, so the rest of you don't come around. So this is exactly what's happened to me. This is all alpha male stuff. It comes from heaven directly to me. So you see, this is my throne basically. I am 64, Atoolred. I should have been this one. You see, this should have been my radium throne. You see, nice handset. Do you think what's wrong with this? Yeah, somebody's cut it off from here. Got it? 2018. Who did that? There were 2 murder attempts on me. What they have done is, I have a throne. They cut out. I'm still on the throne, but I don't have any hold anymore. So the very foundations have been cut off. So what happens? I fall down. What happens when the stilts of your throne are cut? You fall down, obviously. So I have no throne today. Right? I'm an alpha male, team 1, perfect grade. I will remain as heaven 1 forever. My spirit body will not become a hell body. It'll remain a heaven 1 body, spirit body. I'll go back to heaven 1. I will not go to hell. I'm saying I will never. Maybe all you alpha women will go to hell. I'm telling you. Because if you see today, an alpha woman can live without a man. 90% of alpha women are divorced. They have every technology. They have every little boy in their hands. Whereas 90% of alpha males are off the grid. They're totally innocent. They're stupid. Because main alpha leader, they're not respecting the alpha leader. I am the alpha leader. You see, they keep telling you about my teeth. They're telling you about all this kind of defects in me. Why? Alpha woman is all about beauty, but she's not beautiful. So she's highlighting the negative aspects of me. So if you read about Satan, 666, a person with a mark is the one who tells you about Satan and how to deal with it. And he's also alpha, and he's also the most handsome man. Person with a mark doesn't mean he's an ugly man or a very handsome boy, perfect boy, gets the marks to educate him about it. So how you perceive the marks on me, like the bad teeth and all these things, and what she's interpreting to you is different. Ask me about it. You see, what's happened is, even my team members, everybody who comes to me is isolated. Nobody has come together for a joint conference with me ever. No fan, no team member, not even the neighbors, not even the boys around this place. 90% don't even know I'm on YouTube. No, 90% don't know I'm on Instagram. 90% of young crowd, 90% of people around this town, around the place, even my schools, my old mates, nobody knows. So you see, they have been isolated. Everybody who gets an idea of who I am is isolated by this alpha female. See her technology. She's a very secretive woman. She's very sophisticated. If an alpha woman can live without a man, why can't an alpha man live without a woman? I'm a man, alpha man. Heaven 1. You are from hell. Alpha woman, you went to hell with your homosexual and your foot soldier. I remained in heaven. I can survive alone, and I'll do it. Don't worry. I will be the alpha 1. I will come back with this one. I will. I'll make it so beautiful, this very one, without the support. Right, Alpha Woman? You will see it happen for the kids of the future. You will not kill the future heaven. You will not kill the children of heaven one. Next generation, 2064, 2164, 2264, 2364, 2464, 2564, 2664, 2764, 2864, 2964, when my spirit body will come back here again. And so will your spirit body come back for the next fight, which you know. And when I say it, you call me out. Alright? You say don't listen to him. He's not logical. Good? So why is that? So you see Donald Trump himself is a little confused. So why I'm going to Donald Trump? Because he's already talking about being the Anunnaki and all those red moon and Israel 70. 70 is very important. You see 7, 8, 70. 70 is also 64 and 70. I'm 64, he's 46. And 70 later on you will know. 70, the heaven's house belongs to me, not to anybody else. You see the heaven's house, I was brought up and educated in the heaven's house. This one. Ask them about it. 786, 77, 8864, 14, 12, all these numbers. Ask them who it is. They'll tell you who I am. PX. So what's it all about? It's all about power. Power and other aspects is knowledge. So you see, for them it is power. For me, it is knowledge. It is keeping myself sane, keeping myself perfect. I'm a student. I study. Heaven and all this industry was created by study. It should have been a perfect, most beautiful machine industry today. What do you see? You see a homosexual mold? Do you think anything looks like a machine today? So ugly, so ugly. For you guys, it's normal. For me, it's ugly, man. I don't like to touch anything over here. I don't like to touch anything over here. I find it very ugly. I'm used to the most beautiful designs in the universe. Most beautiful designs. I don't like this nonsense which is going on. So you see this alpha female. She has finished off 90% of them, even her husbands, the ones she got married to, her team members. A lot of them have been killed too, you know. If you do real investigation, the most important ones, leaders among alpha women, the ones who are to inherit the throne. She's trying an attempt all by herself. And the ones she has taken, the younger generation. You see, 46 is in America, Donald Trump. I am 64 over here. And the next one is 70. You see 70? Rahul Gandhi. 70s is the one who's going to become the Prime Minister. 47 is gone. 64 is gone. And now they're going to go for 70. How is 70 coming into 1970 going to be the Prime Minister of India? Why 46 in America and 70 in America, 1970 in India and 1947 in America. 1946 in America. What about 64? Why is 64 a bloody lunatic and stupid bloody idiot? All alone. When all you alpha women are all alone. Why aren't you lunatics and stupid and to be thrown out? An alpha is very suspicious. A lonely, all alone woman, all alone. They're all female clinics. All female groups. Men are not allowed. Only female groups. What are you up to, woman? Alpha woman, what are you up to? See, and you know how she's getting these young boys into her house? It is through this one. You see, this is a chopping board. This is exactly what a boy is. So you see, this one is this is the one. You see, she calls him a dog. So you see the dog. This his one leg is up. He's peeing like a dog, and this is his state basically. So alpha male will recognize his state immediately. This is the golden one, all right, and this is the black one. This is the east, and this is the west, and this is the east, all right. This is always that he's got a horrible looking face, the east guy, because she hates him. Again, another dog being like that. These are the boys of the east and west, all right. This shows he's a male, the dog. She calls him dog. You see, she's a bitch, all right. So what is that? This is the chopping board. This is a chopping board where she got some vegetables and other recipes, and so that's why I put it on a chopping board. So you see, these are the boys of the future. These are the boys. This is the alpha woman's boys. Got it? So this is what it is. This is what she defines man as. Alright? Just a dog, just meant for peeing, alright? She can cut it off anytime, she can throw it out, and you're supposed to feel afraid of her. You are all afraid of her because you haven't seen anything as magical which has saved your soul tomorrow. So you see Donald Trump, right from beginning, he's got a dove. You've seen his photograph with a dove? He's a dove, he's a dovey guy. Obviously, Dove Trump, D. Trump. His actual name is JDT. You see, JDT, it's always three. Remember that. Tree, mountain, tree. If you see my mother's photograph, you see she always had a mountain in her head. It was a bouffant. Always, all her friends had bouffants. In England, Europe, it was a craze during her time. She's no more. So she had a bouffant, and all the girls, all the ladies used to come to the house to learn how to make her bouffant, because she was obviously Atoolred's mother. So obviously she and General Christian Law's mother. She was obviously Diplomat One's mother. A wife, and Atoolred's mother. So obviously she used to make it perfect. She used to make the perfect bouffant. They used to just line up to find out how to make a perfect bouffant. So now what has happened is Donald Trump, Dove Trump, now just JDT. Mine is AKL. Atoolred is actually AKL. Again, that's also three. So you should understand they're all three. In alpha male, when it comes to alpha male, heaven one, they're perfect in every way. You have to recognize whether these signs too. It's very important. I'm telling you kids to interpret it this way too, so that you don't get lost. Now, how do you logically inculcate into this, or how do you logically just slot this into your regular program of logical thinking, is call it an exercise. Call it an exercise, an academic aesthetic exercise. It comes in the academic aesthetics, basically. It helps you relax, relieve, and understand other aspects of Earth, which are secret. So if you understand, like the infinity stars, why do you only see the stars in front of you? You're supposed to. That's what you're supposed to do. That's how you first investigate the stars in front of you. Then you go into the next infinity stars, all right? If you keep on traveling, you will never investigate anything. Got it? So you got to investigate everything. So investigate this too. So I am AKL. Atool, obviously. Atool is, obviously, if heaven one has to be Atool. Number one has military diplomat, son, Atoolred. Keep telling you this. Investigate this too. Now, JDT. Who is JDT? JDT is 46. I'm 64. So they say I'm not trying to do any harm to anybody. Believe me, I'm saving all the students of the future. So I'm very worried. So that my father and mother come back and also have a good, perfect life tomorrow. They will come back. The spirit body will come back. You see, the date of birth, you are always slotted in the same date of birth. I will always be born in 1964. If I am born on Earth, I will be born in 1964. If Donald Trump is born, he will be born in 1946. He will not be born in 1746 or 2000. Next one, he will be born in 2946. All right, I will be born in 2964. I will not be born before 1000 or less than 1000. I will be born after exact 1000 years. That's what millennium is. This is scientific. That's how it's been developed. All right, check it out. This is spirituality, which you will not get anywhere. It comes under spirituality because 90% of the world don't understand it. Only the very highly educated understand it. So it's wrongly put that they are pundits, or they are popes. It's wrongly put. This is called. It's just that students. You see a perfect students. It's called DUX. DUX. The best students in the world study like this. You're supposed to be a student. You don't suddenly become the almighty. Student never becomes the almighty. He's always a student. I want to be a student all my life. I've always been a student. DUX. Now, DUX means he gets the prize. The other students give him the prize. You don't go there and say, you, get down to your feet. Get down to your feet, you bastard dog, and start peeing all around. You just put your leg up like this, like this guy and this guy. All right? You prove your medal, and then you get the prize. Let the other students appreciate you. So you see, Dove Trump. So you can understand he's again the last millennium. So obviously they become subdued in psychology. Alpha male is always the most aggressive, the most intelligent, the most refreshed, the most perfect. We are the ones who started everything. Alright? and it slowly gets diminished. That's why alpha male comes back and reinforces it, reinstates all the values, all the knowledge, and adds on and goes away. So in the next 1,000 years, next 10 centuries, again, it's going to decay. A lot of things will decay, will come back in 2029, 64, and 2029, 46, and again, do our work, reinstate it. It's a beautiful life once you understand. It's a very tough life, but it's interesting once you grasp the whole thing about it. It's a very scientifically and magically developed life. As it is, being a human being here itself is a magical thing. But to live like this in a piece of just shitting around and smelling around just homosexualities, that's not it, alpha woman. Try and be an alpha woman. So right? Don't forget you're an alpha woman. You're not a whatever anyway. So let's get down. There's very less time. So DT, so now where's Raven gone? Where's your best friend Raven? When are you going to take him out of your pocket and throw him around? Raven doesn't mean black-skinned man. That Raven, that predator, the predator bird. Dove is a beautiful bird. The most beautiful bird means peace and lovely, beautiful life. He's who he is, Donald Trump. Doesn't he look nice? He's in the media. He's a nice person. I like Donald Trump. He's a nice, soft person. He's a very highly educated, very sophisticated person. All right. I know there are many flaws, but and it is a raven who is troubling him in America. He doesn't realize it. He's a dove. So you see, a dove thinks everything is peaceful, all birds are beautiful, everything. He can get along with everything. When raven strikes, you all will be down and out, and raven will strike. I'm telling you, he's just going to strike any day, any time he can strike. So you see, the alpha woman is trying to take Raven as her male, and all of them this time. So you see, if alpha woman can survive alone, why can't alpha male survive alone for the rest of infinity? This is the beginning of infinity relationships. Alpha woman have grouped together, surviving all alone forever. Alpha male, I will be all alone forever. Any alpha male wants to come to me, come all alone. Don't come with these women and enemies of yours. Even if they are, make sure they're totally sincere. Make sure of it. Make sure you're not a dove or anything. Make sure that Raven doesn't finish you and just doesn't finish us totally. A lot of my friends have died. They collect together for a conference. They're boomed. All of them go together. 10, 20 in 1 second. They're all gone. Many airplane crash. They go for plane. They go to Singapore. They go to Malaysia for a trip. The plane is gone. Boom. All of them. The whole team is gone. You got to sit down over here and again make the same old calculation and try and convince boys and girls that this is it, this is it, this is it, please help out, please help out. Become a beggar again, and children are told, these guys are told by the laughing, that satanic alpha woman that he's crazy, don't listen to him. Got it? She's not crazy, isn't she? She's all alone. Look at that. Why should a woman be all alone? Where is a husband? Where is a boyfriend? Why should she divorce? Do you think an alpha woman from heaven should be divorced and having a boyfriend? Okay, so this Raven, where is Raven? He is this predator. You know, he's this predator, this reptilian predator. His psychology is, it's mine, it's not yours. And she's taken fascination for this psychology. It's hers, it's nobody else's. All right? So, whereas Donald Trump at least, he's a dove. He said, it's mine, and it's also yours. Or you can also have it. You can also have a look at it. So he's got ties, all right? He say, I got these ties. I got these highly sophisticated silky ties, most expensive. But you can also have a look at it, my wardrobe, all right? Also, and the other thing is that you can also maybe take an old tie, all right? That's his psychology, the dove psychology. But this Raven, it's mine, it's not yours. And this is the alpha woman who's taking on this guy. And that's what's happening to you guys. That's why you're being isolated. And when you're isolated, question it. Tomorrow, all alone when you will be going, she may be killing you too. Many boys have been killed. Many of my team members have been killed. Even today, they're getting killed. So be very careful, guys. This is not just it's not an ordinary world. There's a lot to do. This is Millennium 1. This is the Team 1. Get back, alpha male. Get back into your feet and do something. Do the magic which you come here to do. You better do it quickly. It's time now. 2019, 2018 is over. You become that millennials are becoming an adult. It's giving you the sign. It has to be quickly. And today is my father's birthday. You know, today's my father's birthday. I have had no milk. I have had no tea. I've had no breakfast. I have had nothing. And you know, I'm getting acid in my urine. I'm getting UTI. I'm getting a swollen. You see, my whole thing is it's getting tightened. I've lost a lot of weight. I've become very thin. I've become so thin without food, and especially without milk and tea and coffee. Tea and coffee and milk. My father, you see, moment I used to feel like I used to go for these teeth operations. Once one doctor made it so difficult, I came back in a dead position. I said, "Daddy, please help me out. I don't know what to do. I want to die." He said, "What happened?" I said, "I don't know. I have no strength. I can't think." He said, "Just go drink a glass of water. A glass of milk. Take out that packet, put it into your water, put it into your glass, and just dump it down." I said, "No, I don't want it. I don't want this nonsense milk." I said, he ordered me. You see, mommy was no more, and just me and my dad were living here. So he took it out. He took out a packet, put it in a glass, full glass of what, and told me to take it. I drank it up. 2 minutes, all the pain, everything was gone. I was perfect. Today is his birthday. I remember this. And after that, it became a regular. He said, "This is strand. This is the magic strand. This is my father's. This is who he was, a military diplomat." But he said, "You do it only in an emergency." And he also taught me food comes first, then comes technology, then comes study, then comes everything. Food, water, drink, all these things come first. And today, what is it? And this is exactly all these people who have been listening to me, between me and my father, have targeted my food. Today is my father's birthday. It should have been here, 2019, 19 January. But I have no milk. I'm so tired. I'm so gone. I want milk. I keep telling Daddy, "Daddy," I'm telling his soul, "Please send me some milk for the rest of my life. Tea, coffee, milk, food, water. I want, or else just tell them to kill me, Daddy. I don't want to live. Please, Daddy, it's your birthday. You know more. I want to come back to you. I don't want to live on this place with these people, this alpha woman and these alpha males, all these kind of dogs being around. This kind of guy, she likes this kind of guy. You see, this is the kind of guy, this is the kind of eyes he's got, and this is the kind of posture she wants to show his ass around. You see, these guys, she wants mankind to be like this. You're going to be like this, Daddy. When you come tomorrow, you're going to be like this. You see, you're going to squirm and scream like a dog. You're going to be making these postures for her. All right, and so are all the diplomats, all these guys from Maxim, from Europe, Germany, Hungary, Scandinavia, Czechoslovakia, Russia, Ukraine, all these guys, all your friends from London, from all the diplomatic embassies. They're all going to be like this, you know. They're going to be pissing around like this. They're going to be showing out their legs. You see, one leg is up. You see that? They're going to, this one. See, like a dog pissing. She's going to make you do these kind of party games tomorrow. So watch it, Daddy. Let me go on. I didn't do this. I'm telling you, I hope this video survives. Please show it to my daddy after I go. Don't lose this. This is who she is, basically. She's going to give you these party games tomorrow. To be a dog. Yes, be a dog. Just be a dog all your life. Alright? So this is Atoolred. Signing out. Copyright Atoolred.